moment. One moment. Just hold on. Okay. I'm sharing the screen again for the whiteboard. I just want every existing member to be carried along. Okay, so you can see it, right?
Yes.
Good. So, what Alex said in his audio was that right now he has balanced up. So let me draw what I drew yesterday before I say what I want to say now. Please pardon me. This is like PLCUX versus PLCU. The rise of PLCUX results to the decrease of PLCU. The fall of PLCUX results to the increase of PLCU to the conversion rate of 100K. So, like he explained, if PLCU increases to 100K, X becomes 1K. Becomes 1K. It becomes 1, sorry. So if you multiply 1 by 100,000, it gives you 100,000. If X, the PSU falls, for example, to, let me switch to the next page. PSU falls to, say, 2,000. X becomes what? 2,000 by 10. What will it give us?
2,000 by 10 will give us 10,000. 20,000, sorry. 20,000.
Give us what?
20,000.
2,000 by 50 gives us what?
100,000.
No, by 50.
2,000 by 50 will give us 100,000.
100,000. Good. 2,000 by 50 gives us 100,000. So no matter what happens, the fluctuation rate will be around 100,000. What this means is, if you are on board X right now, it's not going to be like PSCU before, where it rose because it is paired to an external currency called USDT. When it was rising, the early bird gained so much, and then when it was reducing in price, those late comers, it affected their yield value. This has been like stabilized in a way. Like yesterday's message, he said he has made this market now, because PSCUX is actually a market. He has made the market to act like a stable currency, even though it's not a stable currency. Which means no matter what happens, as basic investor, for example, a basic farmer, a farmer who purchased basic, for example, at the end of the day, you're still going to be getting that around that or 900 and something K.
940,000.
900 and something K if Naira to dollar remains the same. Because it becomes like a pendulum system, the increase of the order, the result of the reduction of the order to the conversion rate of 100K. So if one rises to a higher level, the other falls the same 100K rate. So whoever is investing, for example, with PSCU, you're already on board X and X crashes to 10. It simply means that PSCU will automatically increase. So at the end of the day, that's your 0.0118 will still give you the same cash out rate dollars. So this is a mind-blowing opportunity. I understand that, yes, you came on board PSCU and then the value is low right now. The company has also outlined so many strategies they currently are infusing it on the system to ensure that over time, PSU will increase back to the Senate, because PSU is actually the main currency, the base currency, the mother, and then the legal tender of this community. So worry not. Do everything possible right now to take advantage of the now, the X. The X is being stabilized. Every person who buys according to the company, everybody who decides to come on board X today will never regret it. So if you truly desire a financial liberation, if you truly desire a financial change, this ember period, take advantage of this. The minting speed currently is around 59.15 to be precise. In the next 5 days, it's going to be reduced drastically. Why? The farm, the capacity that we have right now is going to be reduced by half, which means you're going to be paying the same amount for the basic, but you're going to be allocated half of that 0.2 that you have now. So you take advantage of it right now. Between now and the next 5 days, it's going to benefit you real good. Because after the 5th day, it's going to be like half. You're spending 1,100, get the same farm that you would have gotten times 2 of right now. That is it. So at this stage, I'm going to switch to the new persons. If you're new here, please indicate on the charts. I welcome you, all new members. I welcome you. If you're new, please write on the charts. Please write on the chat if you're new. Let's know we are talking to new persons tonight, or we should focus more on the existing members. Good. Wuba, I don't mean if I murder your name. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Akpana, welcome. Please, if you're new, please indicate on the chat, please. We can all access the chat. Please indicate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we have about 3 new members. If you're new, please indicate. Let's be sure we're talking to the right persons. Good. Tina, welcome. Tina Gabriel. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Please, existing members and the new members, if you have questions, pile them up at the end of this meeting tonight. We're going to ask all your questions and have your fears and worried cleared, please. Doris, oh, okay, I see. We have a couple of new members. I know some will be shy to even write, even though nobody sees them. So, okay, so I'm going to be sharing the screen right now, our presentation screen. Please, the existing members, if you really want to embark on promotion or marketing or representing this company out there, please also pay attention to tonight's meeting. And at the end of the day, you'll be glad indeed. We are products of many meetings. We, the speakers, most of the times, we are products of many meetings because we attend different meetings. We learn from different speakers. We learn from their mistakes. We learn from their professionalism. At the end of the day, we perfect our own selves. So I welcome you tonight. So please indicate, please, Mr. Chinemaka, can you see the presentation slide?
Yes. We are seeing the PLC Ultima. PLC Ultima Tower, yes.
Can you see the next one?
No. It just steady. It's not moving.
Let's see. So I'm going to use the same thing, the same system I used yesterday.
Yes.
So I welcome you all to tonight's call. Every new member I see, I must say to you that this meeting is orchestrated for you by God Himself. And at the end of the day, you will tell whoever invited you to this meeting, and then and I'll urge you at the end of this meeting, try to take action. Don't be that person who passes over opportunities repeatedly. And as a result, you become poor, praying prayer of reconciliation, where you ought to have move forward. So tonight we're going to be discussing digital currency, PLC Ultima, and how to leverage on the technology brought by this company on your life financially. Please mute your mic, please, so that you won't disturb others, deprive others of the opportunity availed to them tonight. Okay, disclaimer, I'm not an investment advisor. Most of the leaders on board are not investment advisors. We are beneficiaries of this platform, and we decide to share the same or transfer the same knowledge and opportunities to you, and it's left for you to decide. And I urge you to do your due diligence at the end of this meeting. Do your research, go online, use YouTube, use Google, know the company, know what the company is into, who are the people behind it, even though I'm going to be showing you tonight. That will inform your decision the more. So welcome on board. Like I said, we're going to be discussing blockchain technology, digital currency, and how you can make mega money this Ember period. Please take a writing material, call up your calculator, because along the line we're also going to be doing some calculations. So welcome. The company Platin Genesis has been existing since 2016. As a matter of fact, their first product launch was 2016. The company emanated from Switzerland, and it's been about 6 years old now. They've been existing, creating new technologies, going through thick and thin. At the end of the day, they are succeeding, they are gaining ground, and the membership is also growing. Right now, we have about over 1.5 million users, product users in this community, and still counting. We have about 11 projects, tangible projects, and still counting. We have 4 major offices and then uncountable numbers of sub-offices across the globe, including Nigeria and other parts of Africa as well. Alex Reinhardt is our able CEO, a young man of about 41 years old, and is a man endowed by God himself with knowledge, a mind-blowing knowledge. He's got the know-how. He's an IT professional. Okay, he's reputed to be one of the 10 most prominent figures in cryptocurrency world. Alex Reinhardt. Sometimes when I see the young man, when I see this man talk, I just wish that God just give me like 10% of his brains, that I can personally transform Africa. Alex is a blessing to humanity. The company has been existing since 2016, and over these years, they've gone through thick and thin. They've been featuring different blockchain shows, like I've said earlier today. And then I want to ask you a question. Does your money work for you, or you work for your money? Please reply on the chat. Does your money work for you, especially the new members, or you work for your money? Does your money work for you, or you work for your money? I need a response. All new members, please respond. Does your money work for you, or you work for your money? Alright, I can see you. Who found alright? I take your currently I'm working for my money. Good. Tonight you're going to learn how to use your smartphone and then put your money to work. You go to sleep. Go about your normal business. Go on vacation. At the end of the day, your money start giving you mind-blowing results. We call them workers. So the money, what your money will bring to you tonight, we call them workers. The workers, it all depends on how many workers you have at the end of the day that will be working for you. Your money, you see your money yielding more money to you, bringing more money to you. So we have a lot of persons in Nigeria, in Africa, in the world today that their money, that they work for their money. becomes an everyday life, everyday circle where you work for your money. Okay, expenditure increases because the wages they pay you for working for your money is barely enough. You won't be able to cater for your family. You are not able to pay children's fees. You're not able to live the normal average life, especially in Africa, especially in Nigeria, where we have the government is doing little or nothing to help the citizens. You are your own government, your own parents, your everything, your power generator, your everything. So you need a system that will enable you, like this one, that will enable your money to start working for you. Okay. So today we have a lot of persons who are currently in debt. They barely have enough money to even talk about investment, because before their money, their salary comes, they've already borrowed so much money from friends and colleagues and neighbors. Please borrow me 100,000, borrow me 50,000, borrow me 1 million. I'm paying you. You know, my salary is coming next week or next 2 weeks. As soon as it comes, I'll pay you off. So before your salary comes, you're already in debt, because that money you're receiving is no longer yours, because you're going to use it at the end of the day to clear up the outstanding debts. And then back to square one. Becomes an everyday circle. Okay, be in debt from week into week, month into month, and then this gives you compulsion to go to work. If you do not go to work, you won't have enough to even feed or even pay debt. So you go to work against your own wish. Your boss calls you up and down, bully you up and down. You don't care, because your focus, your gaze is that little stipend they pay you every month for working for your money. And then when old age sets in, becomes a challenging moment for you, because that is what I call the evening of your life, where you are supposed to be living a quiet life with all the resources available. But then, because you've spent your entire young age caring or catering for your family, your immediate children and family, and then as you're growing old, they too are growing older. And to get to an extent where they will get married, and their focus will be on their immediate family. It will get to a time when they get to an extent where when they see your call, you see them, their countenance will change, their face will change. Papa is calling again, Mama is calling again. I know he or she is calling for money and all that. You don't want to be in that shoes where your children will avoid your call because they think you are calling them for something you need from them. May that not be your portion this time around. God has orchestrated your step to be here tonight, and I believe by this